this time of year now, pediatric emergency rooms are getting flooded with patients, kids with RSV. And the reason that's happening is it seems to be the peak seems to be happening much sooner than we ordinarily expect. You usually don't see it in the fall, usually as we get closer to the winter, but it's happening earlier this year, possibly because kids have not been in contact with one another for a couple of years because of social distancing or masks, and now they're getting exposed either oftentimes from their siblings who are school age. And again, among older individuals, it can cause pneumonia, and it's very hard to distinguish that from influenza or COVID-19. First of all, this is a virus that's transmitted most likely by droplet contact, similar to influenza, rather than a true airborne respiratory virus, rather than a true airborne virus like COVID-19, through droplet contact. People who sneeze or cough, and the droplets are on the surface, and then you pick it up from your fingers and you introduce it into the mucous membranes of your nose or mouth. So hand washing is really important, and wiping down surfaces, I think, would help as well. And even wearing a mask, could be extremely. This is an example where wearing a mask could be extremely helpful. I think the other thing to think about, though, is with 3 different viruses circulating, one of the reasons why you might be seeing more hospitalizations is kids or adults are getting co-infections, some combination of RSV with COVID, with influenza, and by the way, other respiratory viruses. So if you can take 1 or 2 of them off the table by getting vaccinated, that's a big help.